Yeah, it's Reverend. I'm here at the brand new Smith Center in Las Vegas with Richard Battaglia out with Bella Fleck and the Flecktones, and we're going to see what he's doing. So, Richard, obviously first time in this building. This is the first time the public's been in, yeah?
It's the first time there's a show in this building for the public, so.
And kind of what a building it is, guys. I mean, wow. Yeah, I was kind of like stunned when I walked in the door. What was your first thought when you walked in?
Just a beautiful hall, ready to be used.
Yeah, right. It's not like what you expect to see in Vegas, that's for sure.
No, that's right. But I'm glad it's here now.
Yeah,
we've been hearing that it was going to come, and then we were thrilled when we were going to be here.
Right, and because we talked about this, God, I would say like September or something like that. So it's been on the schedule there for a little while.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's the house install. It's all Meyer stuff. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing that it's probably a Solotech install.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And you're on the Innovasong Compact, the SY40, man. I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Yeah, still working.
Yeah, and you're still liking it?
Yeah, it's a handy little console. We travel in a tour bus and a pull a trailer with all the gear, and so it takes up a small amount of room, and it's easy to set up and sounds good. So I'm continue to keep using it because I have it.
That's fantastic. And is it yours?
It belongs to the group. Yeah.
Belongs to the group. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So we talked for a couple of seconds. We were walking up about Bella keeps you pretty busy throughout the year.
Yes.
And what are you going to be doing after? Is this like a regular run, or is it just a short?
This was a project that we started almost 2 years ago. This is our original band member who left the band in 1992, end of 1992.
Right.
And so we haven't played with him since, and we were looking for somebody to add, and thought Howard might be interested, and he said yes, and so we recorded a record, and we've been touring for about a year now, and we're about to wrap up.
Okay.
End of April 28th is our last show with this project, and at the moment we don't have any plans when we're going to do this again.
Okay. And so what, if you had to describe this, what would this be?
Well, this is the original Flecktones.
That's what I thought. Okay.
We started back in 1998. In 1988, we started touring in 1990 full time. And the three guys in the band, Bela, Future Man, and Victor Wooten, have been there since the beginning.
The whole time, right.
And we've had Howard was our original member. He left. We had trio for a few years, and then we added a bunch of guests, and then we had a great sax player, Jeff Coffin, who played with us for almost 12 years, and he's now playing with the Dave Matthews Band.
Okay.
And so we wanted to tour again. We hadn't been touring for the last few years, and we wanted to get out and tour again as a band, and Howard was willing, and we're having a great time.
Awesome. Now, how much of that time have you been with them?
I've been with Bela since 1982.
Wow.
He was in another band called the Newgrass Revival.
I remember the Newgrass Revival.
And I worked with them for 9 years, and then when that split up, we started with the Flecktones.
Very cool. And so when they're not doing the original band tour, they obviously keep you busy.
Well, Bela has a lot of solo projects. All the guys do solo projects, and everybody kind of goes their way, and they've got folks who help them, and I usually end up working with Bela's projects. So
okay.
Most of the time he keeps me busy.
Okay.
When we're not doing the Flecktones.
When you're not, and so what's after this?
Bela has a project with a piano player from Tallahassee, a jazz player named Marcus Roberts, and it's the Marcus Roberts Trio with Bela Fleck, and we're going to have a great time. Jazz.
How awesome is it to be able to work with just world-class musicians like that every day?
That's why I'm still doing it.
Yeah, awesome.
That's why I can stick with the same guy, because he's so versatile and always being creative, always something new coming down the road.
Yeah, you never have to worry about it's that same hit single night after night. Everything's always a little bit different.
For sure. There are no hit singles here. And the other project that Bela's got is he wrote a concerto for symphonies, a banjo concerto, and it's a 35-minute piece, and we go around to symphonies and do that as well. So
okay, but he's been doing that for a couple of years now, right?
We've been playing. The Flecktones have been playing with symphonies, and so we had a Flecktones segment where we could go in and do a pops with symphony, and then Bela and Edgar Meyer on upright bass and Zakir Hussain, the tabla player. they did a piece for the Nashville Symphony, and they went out and played shows with symphonies. This is just Bela by himself, just banjo concerto with the symphony.
And he composed that concerto.
Yeah.
Very awesome stuff. I wish I could stick around. Well, anything else? Any words of wisdom to impart to the masses?
Just enjoy what you do.
There you go. That's really honestly what it's all about, and that's how you keep doing it for a long time. Is just really digging what you do.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we're out. Thanks very much, guys, and have a great show.